Spacey Sims, and we are back with more Office Lovers. In Mr. Kaido's route in Chapter 4, I think we're in. Oh, we have 44% likability. That's not bad. I think we're in Chapter 4. I don't know. I forget. 4 or 5. I think we're only in 4. We got into 4 at the end of the last part, and I was like, shit, this is going fast, so. This will probably be the end of Chapter 4, so we'll probably be in Chapter 5 in this part, so. Mr. Kaido, wait a second. I called after him, and he turned back to face me. He narrowed his eyes. What? Did you make another mistake? Well, no. Accost kiss him. I'd like to ask you something. Is now a good time? This is when you just run up to him, you grab his fucking tie, and just force your tongue down his throat. Because you said you were going to kiss him like that, so you should just do it now. You should be like, you didn't think I would. And then just walk away. It had been a few days since our meeting about the slogan. That day, only Mr. Kaido and I had remained behind after work. It's only us here in the office. The timing is perfect. When I got up to ask him a question, we're outside though. He made a mad dash out of the building to avoid me. I chased after him and followed him out of the building. If it's not urgent, then ask me tomorrow. His response was curt and cold, but it's not just today. He's been like this for a while. It's because he's in love with you. And he's like, women are fickle assholes. He doesn't want to be. He doesn't want to be in love with you. That's why he's nice to the other ladies at work. I'm polite and nice because I feel nothing. I feel something for you. That's why I'm an asshole to you. Oh, cute. When someone's around us, he acts normal. But when we're alone, he's so icy to me. It all started to change since that meeting we had about the slogan. No, it all changed the day after we kissed. It didn't mean what I thought it meant. But it's not like it didn't mean anything. Those were his words. Why on earth would he have kissed me then? And now he's avoiding me. It's pretty urgent, actually. My stuttering answer caused Mr. Kaido to raise an eyebrow curiously. What should I say? Be direct or tread carefully? I think we should be direct. Because I don't think we should tread carefully. I think we should be direct. Because if we tread carefully, first of all, he's going to get like, squirrely and run or mad at us. I think we need to just direct. Have you been avoiding me recently? Plus, usually the straight up like, no answers are better with him. After I asked him the question, he furrowed his brow and glared. Before, no matter how busy you were, you'd always take the time to talk with me. But now you can't even look me in the eye when I hand you a stack of papers. It's all in your head. No, it isn't. When we first started working together, he would just insult me or call me an amateur. But now he doesn't even do that. And we're not even working together that much anymore. If I did something to you or made you mad, please tell me what I did. He's supposed to be my partner. I can't help but be concerned about why he's doing this. Why do you care? Are you lonely now? What? Oh, is he going to drag me to the hotel? Please drag me to the hotel. Not expecting that kind of response, my eyes widened in shock. Oh, right, flashbacks to when Mr. Yoga was like, come on, and just like dragged me to a hotel and forced me to have sex with him. Like, and they were like, this is awkward. Yeah, that was weird. I'm just sad that I'm not there to make fun of you anymore. Maybe a little bit. Maybe I like the abuse. You're just another masochist, aren't you? Probably, if she really wants your attention. No, I am not. Maybe a little bit. Is spanking? Because, I mean, you could spank me. I'm just saying. She's a masochist, though. She's, like, always in love with these men, and they're fucking assholes. I fiercely denounced it, but all he did was smile sarcastically and stare me down. Then why? Weren't you getting sick of all my comments? You hated it so much you went straight to Mr. Otori and told on me. I'll stop bothering you now. You should be thanking me. Well, maybe that was back when we first started working together on this project. That's right. He knew that I told Mr. Otori about what he said to me. But it's like I told you when I changed my makeup. I changed my mind. And the more help you offered me, the more our plans started to take shape. You mean so much to me. I feel like that's where we're going with this, and it's like, wow, simmer down. And that's when I knew that my first impression of you was all wrong. I don't think he's, okay. So he shows that we have moments where he's being gorgeous and like, touching, holding our hand, and you're like, why are you being so adorable? You're gonna stab me, aren't you? Like, but my first impression of you was all wrong. I really don't think he's done enough for you to think your first impression was wrong. Like, 90% of what he does, your first impression of him being an asshole was right. He has moments where you're like, was I wrong? Nope, I was not. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm assuming we're supposed to, like, we're going to find some tragic backstory of hurt and abuse, and we're oh, you poor baby. Oh, that's why you're a dick, and we forgive you, and everything's okay. But no. But no, it's not. You would never get that far, because you'd be like, you're a fucking asshole, don't touch me. You would never be out here like, but I love you. But Daddy, I love him. The statue when you saw the person once, Ariel, Jesus. Anyway. And before, when you... I stopped and swallowed my words. And before? What was I trying to say? Grab him and kiss him. When I kissed you? He had hit the nail on the head. He sighed heavily. I told you before. That didn't mean what you think it means. But then you also said it did mean something. After that comment, Mr. Kaido narrowed his eyes at me. You never learn, do you? Do I have to spoon-feed you everything? Can't you think for yourself for once? Girl, grab him and kiss him. Kiss that smug look off his face. And I was just starting to think you had an ounce of sense. Huh? His words left me bewildered. I may have thought you were just a pathetic amateur when we first started. But as we started working together, I realized you had some good ideas. Oh my god. Oh my god, is this part of your damage? You're fine without me. Oh my god, are you gonna be a drama queen? Fuck my life. But I know now that you're fine without me. You can do this just fine on your own. Mr. Kaido! Then I was right. He really has stopped calling me an amateur! Oh. I was so desperate to make him look at me differently at first. And then there was the kiss, of course. What I had meant to say back then. He pulled me into a side street by the office and pinned me against the wall. Oh, thank you. He's pushing us against a wall. Yay! We need that, and it usually comes from the glasses asshole, doesn't it? Up against pushing me against a wall. Thank you. This is what I'd meant to say. Ooh. Pushed up against the wall of our building, Mr. Kaido trapped me in place with his arms. Mr. Kaido? Not on the street. That's gross. I called his name, but he didn't even bat an eyelash. He only continued to look down on me, his cold eyes sparkling in the moonlight. He's so scary right now, but you like it, because I don't, why do I like this? Oh my god. His face is so close, my heart is pounding like crazy, but I still feel so much fear. I have to get out of here. I'll try him another time. A time when more people are around. Thinking that, I tried to escape, but just as I attempted to break free, ouch! He snatched my wrist and pinned me against the wall. Love that wants to be held. He looked at my hand he had pinned and mumbled softly, You may be right. Huh? I looked up at him. And I felt his soft lips press against mine. It felt different than before. It was a soft, fragile kiss, and I felt my chest tighten. But the only thing that hurt was the wrist he still held firm. It felt like he could see right through me. Escaping his gaze, I clamped my eyes shut. With a short sigh, he lifted his lips away. Mr. Kaido? You're like, don't stop. She's like, no, I'm trying to get away. And then he kisses her and he stops. She's like, wait, why'd you stop? I'm like, make up your mind, girl. He looked down at me for a moment, wordless. Then he released my hand and walked away. Why did he... Was that kiss not supposed to mean anything either? I gingerly touched my lips, feeling the subtle warmth that still played on them. Was this... Could it be that... I love him. I have a crush on him. No, it's straight up... Could it be that I love him? I would think at this point you have a crush on him, but you know this game, and we know this girl, and I know the answer is I love him. I know it. She's always, how dare you? I love you so much. No, not here. Oh, touch me there. No. Like, oh, actually, no, she's usually, no, don't. Cowering and like, I love him so much. You were saying no the whole time. That was pretty rapey. But you love... girl, you disturb me. I think I might love him. In the quiet and lonely alleyway, I mumble those words to myself. This is great. Become beautiful for me. Rude? Spacey! It was the day before the staff meeting. Mahito came bounding up to me, case in hand. Mahito, what's going on? What's happened? It's done! We did it! We got the sample box! In Mahito's hand was a heart-shaped box filled with red, pink nail polish, glittering white. It's adorable! Is this the packaging and the actual polish? Yeah, they finished the polish and we just got it this morning. And the box came just now too, so we thought we'd put them together. Mahito was so excited he could barely breathe. From behind him came a long sigh. I'm the one who brought that nail polish. Oh, Ken. Following Mahito was a rather stunned-looking Ken. Good morning, Spacey. Sorry for barging in on you like this. I'm sure you're swamped. No, not at all. I don't have anything scheduled for the morning. It's fine. I can't be nice to Ken. I know what you are. Ken, did you bring that polish over from the factory? Yeah. Ken, do you work in the factory? Yeah. Ken, aren't you a makeup artist? Not really. Ken's shady. That's all I'm saying. Mr. Hyoga said they wanted an artist's opinion, so I was working over there for a bit. Ken, I don't think you're actually a makeup artist. You do too many weird things. We finished the samples, and when I checked in on the design team, they just finished their work, so we decided to see how they looked together. Right after we did that, Mahito had a fit and went running out, and I had to chase him. Shut up, Ken. But I didn't think he'd come straight to you. Shut up, Ken. Oh, shut up. Who cares? Thank you, Mahito. Mahito is my hero right now. You had told me ages ago that you wanted to see it when it was done, so here I am. Plus, you were the one who drafted this whole plan to begin with. She needed to see it, Ken. Yeah, Ken. That's all well and good, but there was really no reason to come barging in here like that. Shut up, Ken. Nobody asked you, Ken. I don't care how excited you are. You have to think about other people's schedules. Shut up, Ken. You're supposed to be an adult. Well, supposed to be anyway. What did you say to me? Hey there. Now. I'm happy you came to show it to me. Thank you. And Ken, nobody asked your fucking opinion. Stop being a bitch. It was strange to see mild-mannered Ken flare up at Mahito like that. Trying to stop a fight from breaking out, I stepped between them and grabbed the case. Inside of the heart-shaped case, the polish was dazzling in its reddish hue. It was perfect. But it really is cute, isn't it? I never would have imagined it would all turn out so lovely. Hey, it's easier to tell what the polish looks like when it's actually on. And the color changes a bit. Would you like to try it on? I can paint your nails for you if you like. Well, okay. Why not? Thanks, Ken. I mean, fine. I only applied a base coating today, so this is perfect. I passed the polish to Ken, but just as he took it... What's going on over here? Someone stood right behind me. As I fawned over the new samples, Mr. Kaido stood directly behind me. Good morning. Hello. After what happened last night, I still feel a little awkward. Just as I was about to leave, Mahito snatched the case from Ken and handed it to Mr. Kaido. Oh, Mr. Kaido, perfect timing! And the design is one of my finest creations! So this is the sample, huh? Let me see. He took the case from Mahito and began to thoroughly inspect it. Shaped like a heart, huh? It fits well with the love concept we were aiming for. I know! I'm a genius! Yes, Mahito, because we were going with a love theme, and you made it in a heart. That is just fucking brilliant. Hear my sarcasm? I didn't say that. But you have good taste, I'll give you that. Isn't it precious? Oh, that's me. I want him to make us a whole set of cases like these. Thanks to Mahito, the room felt a little less tense. Taking advantage of his presence, I called out to Mahito, and Mr. Kaido looked up. I see. So this is why you've been screaming bloody murder so early in the morning. I'd almost forgotten that this was still a work day. We had gotten totally carried away. People around us were still answering phones. We should have at least moved to a corner. Sorry for making so much noise. I'm sorry for causing such a disturbance. I bowed my head apologetically. Yeah. Oh, yeah, sorry, Mr. Kaido. I'm pretty sure I was the loudest. Well, if you knew that already, then you should think about lowering your voice once in a while. You should think about shutting the fuck up, Ken. What did you just say to me? Mr. Kaido looked at the two fighting with a quiet, unmoving expression. True as that may be, she's my partner. She's paired with me. And when my partner makes a mistake, it's my job to point it out. Got it, Spacey? Yes? He said he didn't have to look after me anymore, so it felt like he had been trying to push me away. But here he is, still calling me his partner. I never thought I'd be happy about him getting angry with me. I know, right? It's probably because, like, he's sexy when he gets angry. Like, there's, like, I'm talking to you, and then there's the growling angry that, like, Japanese men can do, and you're like, ah! I'm not even kidding. That's why I love Japanese voice acting so much. You can't do that. You can't. It's not the same in English. It's different. You get angry and the voice gets lower and deeper and growly, and you're like, oh my god, yell at me. Just yell at me. I'm serious. Like, it's not effective. You're trying to intimidate me, and it's not gonna work because I'm over here like fawning. But whatever. Like, it does something. Okay. Spacey. He extended his hand out to me. What? You were going to try it on, right? Give me your hand. Are you going to paint my fucking nails? Kind of sexy. Oh, sure. I'd been just about to put it on. Ken had wanted to, but it looked like Mr. Kaido had taken over. Ken's a makeup artist, so whatever, but when your boyfriend knows to, like, it's supposed to, it was like, hold on, you don't wear enough eye makeup, let me put your eye makeup on. What? There's something about this, though, like, you can paint my nails. Paint my toenails, too, while you're at it. That's kind of sexy. Most men don't paint your nails. Can I paint yours? They'll be pink and pretty. If he let us paint his nails, that'd be amazing. I'd be concerned about him, and he would never do it, but... Ken nodded to me, and I gave Mr. Kaido my hand. He's taking my hand! Oh, not like that. Never mind. He took my hand, opened the box, and began to delicately paint my nails. The circumstances might be a bit different, but I can't help but remember that night in the alley. It's already been a week since then, and I still haven't asked why it happened. Okay, no. Earlier it said last night, and now it's been a week. Get your fucking writing straight. It literally said I was embarrassed about what happened last night. Not even kidding. After what happened last night, I still feel a little awkward. Now all of a sudden he's taking a long ass time to paint your nails if it's been a fucking week since he started. Literally a minute ago. And he's still distancing himself from me. As he painted my nails, he looked so focused and stern. His emotions were impossible to read. Done. Oh, that was fast. Before I knew it, both hands were perfectly painted. Wow. I looked at my nails and they sparkled in the light. I smiled. I know glitter will make you happy, right? He's so good at that. He did a way better job than I could have ever done. They look like they were done by a professional. Praise him or thank him? I think we should just thank him. I don't think praising him is a good thing to do. I think that's too much. I think it's too much. We'll just thank him. Mr. Kaido, thank you so much. It might have turned out better if you had Ken do it instead. But making me do that was pretty annoying. Huh? His face darkened and he turned his back to me. That's amazing. It's way better than I thought it would be. Hey, Mahito, wait. Despite my protest, he snatched my hand in his. Oops. Sorry. Got a little too excited. But it is a good color, isn't it? Ken? Ken ripped my hands from Mahiro's. Just as I thought. Hey, it does look a bit different when it's actually applied. Ken took my hand and smiled. Just then... Stop touching it. I just put it on. Mr. Kaido pulled my hands from Ken's. He's like, you forced me to do it. I did not. And then everyone's touching my hands and he's getting jealous. It's fine. Part of this polish's appeal is its ability to quick dry. You're right. It didn't come off at all. Nice work, development team. Now we can touch Spacey's hands as much as we like. Exactly. What is that supposed to mean? This is getting weird. Getting? They smiled mischievously and reached for my hands, but... Hey, you two. Get back to your own departments. Mr. Kaido sighed, irritated. Thank you for saving me from those two. That's right. I have a ton of work to do. If I don't get back soon, my superiors are going to kill me. I'll go report to Mr. Hyoga and then head back. There are still some samples left, right? Development could take some. All right, I'm heading off. Here, these samples are for you. We'll show them to Mr. Otri at the meeting. Good luck tomorrow. Thanks, we'll take care of it. Can't wait to see what you guys come up with. Hey, Mahiro, wait up. And they left just as they came, in a frantic rush. How's the presentation coming along? Well, I've got the first draft done. I was planning on finishing it after I saw the samples. What time will it be done? I could probably get it to you by the end of the workday. Okay. I thought for a moment and stared at my nails. What are you doing after that? After the end of the day? Going home, I guess? What a weird question. I looked at him curiously. He turned away. Follow me. Huh? Where to exactly? I have a different meeting coming up, unrelated to our project. Come. What? Still totally perplexed, I joined him in the meeting. Uh-huh. He was like, come with me. What are you doing at the end of the day? Going home? Okay, come with me. Why? Because I'm going to fuck you in the conference room. Come on! When are we going to have sex? When are we going to have office sex? I'm disappointed in Mr. Hyoga because he never did us in the office, did he? I don't think he did. I think we basically just, he made out with us in the office, but I don't think he actually did us in the office. It was always in a hotel. Which is like... And at least in Saijo's route, it's office lovers. Yeah, we're getting boned in the office. That's what I want. Jeez, finally finished. After pressing print, I collapsed onto my desk, exhausted. I hadn't been able to start working on the materials for tomorrow until well past lunch. And I couldn't take a breather all day. It was now well past 9. Done yet? Mr. Kaido would stay late as well. He looked at me rather disapprovingly. Yeah, I'm so sorry that took so long, but you dragged me to a meeting that I shouldn't have been in, and have been like a fucking slave driver all day. When I reached for the completed files, Mr. Kaido looked up from his computer. Do you have time to look over these? Or look these over? Give me them. He snatched the freshly printed copy and began to look through it. This is already a fixed copy, so it should be fine, but I'm still so nervous. So, how does it look? Looks like you fixed the sections I told you to fix. Looks good. Thank you. It was already well structured to begin with. You'll be fine tomorrow. Be confident in your work. I will. Thank you. Mr. Kaido, can I ask you something? What? Tomorrow, if Mr. Otri doesn't like the plan, what's going to happen? We redo everything. And in the worst case scenario, the team breaks up. This was definitely a kind of pressure I'd never felt in marketing or sales. If I messed up the presentation tomorrow, all of our hard work would be for nothing. Mr. Kaido, I'm not really familiar with how to do a presentation properly. I timidly looked up at him. He pushed his glasses up and sighed. I thought this might happen. I'll help you practice. Let's move to the conference room. There's gonna be some conference room sex going on. There better fucking be. Thank you so much. The materials in hand, we headed to the conference room. He's gonna make us, it's gonna be like strip presentation practice. You did that wrong. Take your skirt off. To humiliate us. Now that you're standing up there butt fucking naked, you better do this right or I'm gonna start beating you. I don't think this is how I'm gonna call the Better Business Bureau. This game is so wrong. And that concludes the presentation for the Christmas manicure set. After the closing statement, I dropped my shoulders, feeling the tension release. I've done presentations before, but never has there been as much pressure as there is now. When Mr. Kaido threw questions at me, I was a little thrown, but by the end I was okay. How was it? Well, for your first product presentation, it isn't half bad. Really? It's not half good either, though. Yeah, you hit all the sales points and covered the important parts. Very concise. You didn't seem very comfortable with some of my questions, but you'll learn. This material is incredibly well written. Your experience in the other departments is clear. But the best part about this presentation is the tagline you came up with. He tapped the front page. On it was the tagline we had come up with. A love that wants to be held. Thank you. It's really not that great. I don't know. I personally just... It doesn't do anything for me. I'd never heard so many compliments strung together. I didn't know how to react, so I dropped my gaze. He stood and moved to me. This is the Bao Chicka Wow Wow music, guys. A love that wants to be held. He took my hand in his. My nails sparkled from the polish he had applied earlier. Do you know why I asked you to come to that meeting with me? For training purposes, right? And it seemed rather pointless at the time, but I'd learned a lot in the meeting. Not only the content, but the way Mr. Kaido had conducted the meeting was a huge help. Did you bring me to that meeting to help me with my presentation tomorrow? That's one reason, yes. The real reason was because I wanted to see how the others reacted to your nails. My nails? I looked down at my nails again. It was a PR meeting, so most people thought you were part of the PR team. I'd never mentioned it overtly, but I wanted to see what the women thought. Didn't you feel them staring at you? I did, actually. Now that he mentioned it, I did feel their eyes on me. Bird! Oh my god, again! Go in your cage and drink your water! Why are you stupid? All the pretty ones are stupid. Wouldn't they have been staring at you, though? Not like, oh my god, her nails! Which might have, but when they, like, the fuck is this bitch in our meeting? Like, new girl, you know what I mean? But I just thought it was because I had been a new face to them. Exactly! Thank you, Mr. Kaido. I feel like I have the confidence to do this now. Don't worry about tomorrow. You can do it. Right. It's amazing how ready I feel for this. All my work on this project has brought me here. Okay, can you please get to the office sex? I need the office sex, like, right now. I can do this. I know I can. And it's all thanks to him, please. But if that was the case, you should have just told me that from the beginning. There was no need. Yes, there was. You barely talk at all. You never tell me anything. As my partner, I want you to tell me everything, no matter how small. Tell you everything, huh? He took a step closer to me and lowered his face to mine. Oh dear. At this sudden movement, I tried to step back, but... Bao Chicka Wow Wow music? Mr. Kaido grabbed me and pulled me into his arms. Thank you. I know when we get the sexy time music. Then I should have told you how much I've been wanting to hold you. No. This has nothing to do with work. I don't need to tell you about what I want. A shame I'm not going to be able to see that stupid, surprised face anymore. Hey! Well, I'm sorry for my stupid-looking face! It had been so long since I heard him tease me like that, it made my heart flutter. Oh my god. But the stupid face, as he called it, was just because he grabbed me like that. And maybe also because I was being held by a man I suddenly had feelings for. I'm sure I'm terribly unsightly, so you should probably let this monster go. Just because I've fallen for him doesn't mean that my heart won't get broken. We still aren't allowed to date, and the chance of him liking me is slim to none. No. What? Surprised at his words, I looked up. Let me go! No. What? You should know that no was never going to work on him. He narrowed his eyes and stared straight at me. I'm going to make you understand that this is exactly what makes you so special. Spacey. His lips fell to the tips of my fingers. He kissed them gently. You're being nice. Why? No, stop. If he keeps doing this, I'll just get more confused. It doesn't mean what I think it means, but it doesn't mean nothing either. If you keep doing this to me, I'm just going to get confused. Let go of me. A love that wants to be held. The very same nail polish was now painted on the fingers he was kissing. I had been insulted more times than I could count, but here I am, falling for him. I was reading so much into everything. The things that meant nothing meant so much suddenly. My head hurts. Oh, my heart hurts. Mr. Kaido. When I looked up at him, his usual calm features were twisted. I'm not going to deny anything you say from now on. I'll listen to everything. The fuck she just... So please... Leave me alone? Stop being nice. Leave me alone! No, stop being nice to me. Stop being nice to me. I broke his gaze and tried to take my hand away. Never. Wait, what? As I tried to pull away, he laced his fingers with mine. About to protest more, I looked up at him, but his expression was unreadable. Please, I can't take you teasing me like this anymore. Every time you do it, my heart races out of control. You're basically Oh, girl. You said it wasn't supposed to mean anything. I'm just so confused now. We're on the same team. We're not allowed to date. I can't even think about it. I can't do this anymore. Who said it was dating? I don't want to keep thinking about you anymore. After my rant, Mr. Kaido's eyes went wide. And you can't even think about it? Huh. You're stubborn as hell. Who's gonna actually obey that stupid rule? I will. It's Mr. Otori's rule. So as a member of this company, I have to... Girl, shut your mouth and kiss him. He basically said you couldn't look at anyone but him. You're going to listen to that rule? Well, now that you point out the obvious. I couldn't think of what to say, so I shut my mouth, glared at me. You're such an idiot. He held me tighter. So romantic. You're an idiot. Oh, I love it when you say nice things to me. Huh? Still looking angry, he tightened his grip around me. You can't tell the difference between when someone's joking and when they're serious. Not with you! All that crap that Mr. Otori keeps spilling is sexual harassment. You're such a hopeless moron. His words hurt. I felt like my heart had been stabbed. Didn't you sexually harass us in the beginning and now you're saying Mr. Otori is sexual? I can't. I'm just a stubborn, overly serious, inflexible idiot after all. He doesn't have to keep calling me an idiot. I already know well enough. You really are dumb. It's me who's an idiot. Having these troublesome feelings for a moron. Well, we're two idiot peas in a stupid pod. He breathed out slowly. Troublesome feelings? What does that mean? You think I'd do what I'm doing just because of a job? Do you really think I'm that nice or I have that kind of time? You just don't want to be with me. That's why I that's why I distance myself from you. But you... No! I want to be with you! I do! This came out of nowhere. You want to be with me at work. Oh, you want to be with me at work. You hated that we were paired together. No, that was... But you didn't want to pair with me either. True. See? But it ended up being more fun than I thought it would be. Is he blushing? This forlorn kind of sad look on his face is cute. What? You're such an amateur. I got to mold you and change you. That's why you like us, because we're silly putty. In that sense, the time I spent with you was fun. And you changed beyond anything I could have hoped for. So douchey. He cupped my cheek in his warm hand. I molded you and made you the woman you are. You know what? Dear God. Basically, I mean, yes, she kind of did change and, like, enhance herself on your suggestions and whatever, but you didn't make us the person we are. You just helped coax the butterfly out of the cocoon. Don't take all the credit, motherfucker. It was so fun making you mature into such a pretty woman. Oh my God, we are a hooker. Pretty woman. From now on, I want you to be pretty not just for work, but for me, too. That is so douchey. Mr. Kaido. Well? Yeah, sure. I shot a reply back to him and he nodded, satisfied. Can you just have office sex now, please? You know what? No, I don't want to read it. From now on, I'm not just your partner at work. He smirked. You're my servant. Oh, fuck my life. What? I'm sorry, what did you just say? After being told I was a servant, I couldn't hold that question back. Oh my god, what did I get myself into? Did you sign a contract, girl? You should not have signed a contract without reading it. Well, that's certainly one of the more interesting faces you've pulled. I think anyone who's been told that would make this face. What? You don't want to be my servant? Not really. I mean, maybe on occasion, but like not all the time. Like once in a while for role-playing, maybe. But there's going to be a safe word and there's going to be some like stipulations of shit you can't do. Of course not! Because I'm so obviously... What exactly? He smirked at me, obviously enjoying this torment. Where did that Mr. Kaido from just a moment ago go? You're subordinate. I'm not your servant, I'm your subordinate. I mean, that's just like a nicer way of saying it. And you have more... Let's just go balls out and be like, I'm your girl. That's a little presumptuous of us to say this, I feel like. But I feel like we need to... Girl, hike those tits up and be ballsy. Your girlfriend. After all, he's kissed me, and he's held me countless times. What else am I supposed to think? I mean, that he's just trying to fuck you. But sure, that's not really what I was going... I'm your girlfriend, bitch. That's what I want. Mastery. My words were mumbled, but he heard them. He smiled, looking satisfied. Oh. My girlfriend. You wanted to be my girlfriend? Maybe. Yeah, sex slave. Second. You know, only on certain days. I can only glare back at his hateful words. Fine, then. I'll consider you as a possibility for girlfriend material. He gave another nasty smirk. Oh, he's gonna have to taste test you first. Like, I'll consider that ice cream for my eating pleasure, but let me taste it first. Sample it. Girl, I'm okay with this. This is wrong, but I'm okay with this. He was incredibly sadistic and acted so high and mighty. I know, why in the world would you want to date this man? I know I'm saying this, but at the same time I'm like, yes. Because I have fucking issues, and I like the glasses assholes, right? But like, it's just, I don't know. But she doesn't have the stones to date the glasses asshole. Also, in real life, you'd be like, fuck you. Because you'd be like, he's hot. You know, he's a fucking asshole, and you'd be done. It wouldn't matter how hot he was. It wouldn't matter. It wouldn't. You'd be like, and I'm done because you're a dick and I don't like games. But, you know, in this, you're like, play all the games you want with me. Like, I don't know why it's wrong. But the sarcastic smile of his made my heart melt. He was so hot. Such... Oh, girl. Oh, stop thinking with your vagina. Possibly girlfriend material. Oh, possibly girlfriend material. He laughed. Yeah, you're just a possibility. You wouldn't shut up about that no dating rule, so I'll give you some time to think. But from now on, the next time you get dressed up, it's for me, got it? And if I like what I see, I might let you be my girlfriend. Hey! I think I may have jumped the gun on this one. He wants you to jump his gun. Trouble. Oh my god, I was Oh. I'm heading out now. See you tomorrow. Oh, that's not me. I'm headed out now. See you tomorrow. See ya. Oh, hey, Spacey! As she was packing up to leave, she scurried over to my desk in a hushed voice. She has a giant smile on her face. I wonder what happened to her. What is it? So, did you get a boyfriend recently? What? My body froze. I turned and looked at her straight in the eye. I hadn't told anyone that Mr. Kaido and I were... What were we? Well, I hadn't told anyone anything. It's so obvious. Your makeup is, so much better than it was before. You totally have a boyfriend, don't you? What? Oh my gosh, just look at your face! You so do! I don't know yet? What should I say? My heart is pounding like crazy. The actual company wouldn't care, but I'm not allowed to get involved with team members. If my boyfriend is someone in the company, and if they find out it's my team member, Mr. Kaido, we could get in serious trouble. Mr. Oter... come on. Then again, he hasn't really even said we're officially dating yet. It doesn't mean what you think it means. Really? But you have that glow girls get when they get a boyfriend. It's so obvious. This conversation is insipid. I'm busy. I'm at work. I don't have time for this. Don't tell me. It's someone here, isn't it? She'd guess that so easily. I felt like I was going to pass out. You shouldn't have been that way. You should have been like, I don't know what it is yet. You know? I don't know what it is yet. Maybe? What? No way. I can't date anyone I'm working on the project with. You know that. Well, yeah, but still. Such a waste of sexy men. You have so many hotties working with you. You should just secretly date one of them. Huh? I mean, come on. When is a chance like this going to come again? Don't miss out. Well, I don't think Oh, crap. I'm just digging myself deeper. Thinking about how I was going to get out of this one, I heard rushed footsteps. Concerned about how I was going to get out of this, Mr. Kaido came running up. Speak of the devil. Spacey. Oh, hello, Mr. Kaido. What's going on? What is it? Wordlessly, he grabbed my arm and pulled. Come with me. Now. Huh? But I need to get this material turned in by... Stop talking. Just come. We've got trouble. I told you we have a meeting with the manufacturer tomorrow, right? Yeah, about the Christmas set. It's at 1 o'clock, right? There's been a bit of a misunderstanding. They apparently didn't make enough polish. What? I triple-checked the order I sent in. It should have matched all the other parts, too. I checked it, too. But apparently they mixed up that document with an earlier draft. When they called to confirm the order, the person who answered the call failed to check. Now all the production lines are in use and we have nothing. Oh my god, the kits aren't going to have enough polish. I thought of a few ideas to fix this. Come with me. Right, coming. I nodded and stood, and Mr. Kaido's phone rang. He flicked a hand towards me, signaling I should go ahead. As you can see, it's time for me to get back to work now. Oh, jeez. You look like you're in trouble. Good luck, Spacey. Yeah, thanks. Got out of that easy enough. But out of the frying pan and into the fire, it seems. Heading for the meeting room, I grabbed the materials on my desk and headed out. Was he tricking us? Okay, well that's half. Totally wiped out, I collapsed on my desk. Just then, someone handed me a cup of coffee. Take a breather. Oh, Mr. Kaido. He handed me the coffee. Did you go out to get this? No, I always carry coffee around. I have coffee brewer. I'm sorry, I have itch, and I can't do it because of the way my hair is. It's right under my it's right under my pin curl. The coffee cup was from a place around the corner that served the best coffee. It's so good. We sometimes bring some back to the office to sip on it while we work. Thank you. How much do I owe you? I pulled out my wallet, but Mr. Kaido only sighed. I don't want your money. But I'm not having sex with you for coffee, dude. Like, seriously, you're gonna have to pull out a lot more than that. You can't just buy me things for no reason. God, you're stubborn. Just consider it payment for last time. Last time? That bread. You left it on my desk. I know it was you. Oh, I had completely forgotten. That must have been the bread I gave him when I went out to eat with Mahito. I can't believe you still remember. There was no name on it. It was a totally bizarre gift. I figured it had to be you. Oh, that's right. I didn't put my name on it. I bobbed my head apologetically. Sorry about that, but... I'm happy? I mean, you ate it anyway! I mean, you ate it anyway? Like, I'm happy? I'm happy! She's always happy. Fuck it. I'm happy, though. Happy? Yeah, I'm happy that you knew it was me. I figured it out from the handwriting. And this is my thanks. Drink up. I will. Thank you. I smiled as I thanked him, but he only narrowed his eyes at me. Well, to be honest, it's not the only reason I bought this. It wasn't just paying me back for that bread? Of course not. He furrowed his brow, looked at the stack of papers on my desk, and took half. Hey, Mr. Kaito, those papers... I have a little time right now. I'll do these for you. You rest. I'm fine. I know he doesn't have the time. He's lying. I know he has tons more work than I do and tons more paperwork left. Weren't we rushing to fix the issue? What happened to that? Now all of a sudden we're in the conference room talking about nothing. Even still, he'll probably be done before me. This is partially my fault. I didn't make sure everything was in order. If I'd just been faster at handling this, we wouldn't have been in this mess. I'll take a rest after it's all over. I'll keep drinking the coffee while I work. All right then. His expression softened and his lips turned up daringly. If you want these papers back so bad, you'll have to get through your stack first. Challenge accepted. I nodded stiffly and he gave a small smile. I turned my focus back to the computer. I may not be able to do much, but I'd hate to rely on Mr. Kaito for everything. I want to help him, even if it's just something small. Regaining my energy, I began to click away at the keyboard. But what he said is still bothering me. What's the other reason he bought me the coffee? Done! The click of my mouse, I saved the last file. I looked over to Mr. Kaito and found his desk cleared of all the files and perfectly clean. I got back a few files from him, but he really did do most of the work. Mr. Kaito, I'm done fixing the files. Okay. I'm done too. What time is it? It's 3. Should I call a cab? 3 a.m.? No, I can do it. Maybe I'll just keep working until the trains start running. But go home. You don't have to come into work tomorrow. His voice was authoritative, making sure I couldn't argue back with him. Why? I'm going to come in on time tomorrow. No, rest. It's an order. Even if you try coming tomorrow, I'm not going to let you in the building. You don't have an authority for that! What? His response was cold and curt. He turned back to his computer. I know that he's saying this for my own well-being, but still, why does he have to speak to me like that? Mr. Kaito, are you coming into work tomorrow? Of course. I'm used to the occasional all-nighter. It's nothing new. I have some important meetings tomorrow, so I'll be here at the usual time. I'm gonna wait till the trains start running at 6 a.m. and then go home and then come back at like 9. Dude, guy. And so will I. It's not fair that I'm going to rest and you're not. I'm coming in too, but maybe after lunch. Spacey. He looked up from his computer and gave an irritated sigh. Why are you being so difficult? He sighed and he looked more upset than usual. It was a little scary, but I couldn't back down now. Are you saying you can't listen to what I'm telling you? Is that seriously what you're saying right now? Oh crap, he's really mad now. In a pathetic mutter, I said, I'm your partner. Yeah, we wouldn't be saying, I'm your subordinate, I'm your partner. I'm your subordinate, then do what I goddamn say. Because you're my partner. If something happens, I want to be here to help you. Spacey. He stared at me, a look of surprise reading on his face. There's still work that needs to be done from all the trouble that's happened today. Is it because I'm a woman? Thanks for your concern, but it's unnecessary. Everyone working on this project is killing themselves over it. We're in the home stretch now. I can't take a day off. Wow. You're one stubborn, inflexible woman, you know that. I'm pretty flexy. I mean, you just don't know. Wait. No, seriously. They're like, ow, my hip! Oh, I'm too old for this shit! Speaking of, my hip actually does hurt. Walking every day is bad for my hip. Too old. Fucking old and falling apart. He sighed and rubbed his eyes. Come over here. He gestured to come closer. I said some pretty nervy things back there. I'm sure he's furious with me. Ooh, spanking. Afraid, I approached his desk, but as I got to it, he snatched my hand and pulled. He pulled me down and kissed me. Mr. Kaido, don't try and manipulate me with the kiss. I pushed against him, but his lips came right back to mine. His lips tonight are so hot. But they're so much softer and gentler than before. My hand that was pressed against his chest loosened its grip and my body relaxed. He broke our kiss, and as he moved away, he tenderly licked my lips. Well. Mr. Kaido. My vision was blurred with passion, and I could hardly make out his face. I felt his hot breath against my ear, as if he was laughing at me. You had been acting so stubborn a moment ago. What happened? Was it this kiss that made you settle down? You really do love me, don't you? Stop being so ornery for once. Just let me help you. He nibbled gently on my earlobe, teasing me. We need a fucking CG of his pretty face. I don't know what to do. I can barely move my legs. Push off of him. Lean on him? Push off. No. He likes it when we're stubborn. Let's be stubborn. I'm not going to listen to what he says just because he kissed me. My legs still trembling, I tried to push off of him. Oh. He yanked my hand and pulled me down on top of his lap. Oh, he liked that. If I lean on him again, I might not ever be able to use my legs again. The stubborn side of you isn't so bad, but it's starting to lose its charm. You want me to fall in love with you, you're gonna have to rely on me more. Despite his cruel words, his voice was as sweet as candy. I wasn't manipulating you. As he whispered those words, he began to loosen his tie. Oh, yeah. I just wanted to hold you. That's all. Those words. As a soft wisp at his soft whisper, my body felt like it was on fire. He's loosening his tie. Desk sex. I have been waiting for this. I don't want to read this. I don't. I'm already embarrassed. He pressed himself against me, and I knew he could feel my heart pounding. A love that wants to be held. It was the tagline for the polish, but between Mr. Kaido and I, it was much more. Spacey, what are you thinking? I'm thinking you should take your fucking pants off. His voice was intoxicating, and my thoughts returned to him. What? Well, He said he would approve of me, but he never said we were dating. And besides, we aren't allowed to be dating. Shut up and accept this. So wrong, because it's been the whole time like, oh my god, what? Why? What is wrong with you? You keep saying no. Look, your mind is saying yes, your body is saying, every bit of you wants to say yes. You're like, we're not allowed to date. Fuck it. Fuck that rule. It's arbitrary and it's not real. Just date him. I hadn't realized it until now. I'd changed. I changed because of him. It's not good to change for a man. If I stop this right now, I can kill it. Okay, it's okay to change for the better because someone made you a better person, but, you know, not changing into a doormat when you were a strong, independent woman. She was never a strong, independent woman. She was fucking a doormat, but, like, whatever. If I was to end this, now is the time. He didn't have my heart yet. Bullshit. Hey. He furrowed his brow. Have you been reading my thoughts just now? You aren't getting worked up over something stupid again, are you? I don't know. You're kind of stupid. It's not stupid. We can't date while we're... That is stupid. I said I'd give you time. I didn't tell you to debate on whether or not to do it. You thought about something besides me while you're in my arms. You need to be punished. Oh, sweet Jesus. I'm gonna train you until you know better. Till I'm the only thing you can think about. I don't need to be trained, but you can punish me all you want. What is wrong with me? I love the glasses, assholes. Mr. Kaido! His hands began to move up my body, slowly and tantalizingly. Wait! No. Please, stop. What if we're caught? Who cares? I do, because, like, everyone's going to be like, oh my god, he had sex, woohoo, in the office. They're going to be like, whore. It's always me. I mean, I've never had sex in the office, but I'm just saying, it's always the woman, right? Like, she's a whore! Way to go, dude! Like, I mean, he began to nibble softly on my neck, and I drew a breath. This isn't good. If he keeps this up, I'm going to lose control. Lose control. Just lose control. My breathing became shallow, but with the remaining strength I had, I pushed him. Wait! With the last of my strength, I pushed against him, and he scowled. Girl, you just are cock-blocking me, and I don't like this now. What? We shouldn't be doing this at a time like this. No, we shouldn't even be doing it in this office. I don't care if nobody's here. And even if we didn't have that rule, this is just improper. Oh, Spacey, shut up! I staggered up from his knees and stood. He only sighed. Nobody's here. Nobody's watching. I mean, you don't know because that other guy had cameras set up, is all I'm saying. And actually, I think Mr. Oteri probably has cameras every fucking where. What about last time? Remember the time before? Mr. Oteri just showed up. It did happen, didn't it? He gave a nonchalant nod, agreeing with me. It's fine. As long as there are no security cameras, we won't be spotted. How can you be so sure? I locked the door. What? I couldn't believe what I was hearing. When did you... When it looked like you were finishing up. I left for a minute and locked it. Oh. So don't worry. No one will notice us. The peer pressure is, like, not cool, but I'm also I'm on the side of him like, yeah, Spacey, just do him. Come on. Yeah. I'm the little voice on her shoulders like, for fuck's sake, shut up and hike your skirt, bitch. You want him. I want him. Let's just do this. I've literally duct taped the angel's mouth fucking shut. Like, don't listen to that bitch. Do this, man in the office. Every once in a while, I'm the angel on her shoulders. Like, this isn't appropriate. He's being rapey, and it's girl. You should not have to deal with a man treating you like this. But in this scenario, I'm like, just do him. Oh. He was acting like it was nothing. It is not. Just do it. Glare at him silently. Glare at him silently. That's what I want. I glared at him silently. He only cracked a smile. Are you supposed to be glaring angrily at me right now? 72%. We're doing good. I'm afraid those Bambi eyes of yours are having the opposite effect. You may be in hysterics at the moment, but watching you squirm earlier got me excited. Oh, he is such a fucking sadomasochist, dude. Let's stop worrying about all the other crap. Let's continue where we left off. No! His hands tried to encircle me again, but I slapped them off me. I finished my work for the day. I'm going home. You can call a cab or crawl home for all I care. Just go home and rest a bit. Today, I'll be here on time. Just like you. No, why are you cock-blocking me? I so wanted this to happen. I'm mad at her now. Like, normally I'm mad at her, like, why? You're saying no when he's doing it. But the one time, I'm like, look, I know he's a fucking asshole, but I want this asshole. I'm down for the fucking... I expect him to be the Glass's asshole. You expect to be an asshole and call you an idiot and be complete dick. And that's what I expected, this whole thing. Like, and now you're pushing him away. But all the other guys who basically treated you like a fucking doormat and were douchebags, you were like, I love them. No, stop, don't. Oh, I don't want this. And you basically just had sex with them anyway. But the one where I'm like, please fucking just have sex with, like, please fucking just, God, please. And you're like, no. And she runs away. Like, ugh. God. She's such a twat. Damn it. Anyway. I clumsily gathered my papers together and stormed out without waiting for a reply. She's such an asshole and I hate her. Okay, we'll go a little bit longer. God. Unfreaking believable. Yeah, you fucking are, bitch. Leaving Mr. Kaito behind, I exited the office and found the streets deserted. Jeez. Even if I do go home now, I won't be able to sleep much. I looked at my watch. 4 a.m. The sky was beginning to lighten. I won't be able to sleep. I'm going to be so riled up and I wouldn't have sex with him. Dumb bitch. I'm just mad at her because she literally had sex with every single one of the other ones, just like dragged her to the hotel, had sex with her, and he is the only one she's like, no, with. And like running away from. The only one. The other ones, you're like, girl, no, what the fuck? I mean, we came for this, but what the fuck? And this is the one time where I'm like, what the fuck for the, you're doing it, no, now you're saying no? What should I do? Should I just wait for the trains to start back up again? As I stared at the occasional car passing by. Ma'am, are you alone by chance? Someone is seriously trying to pick me up at this hour? I turned around suspiciously and found... Oh. Good evening. Well, maybe good morning is more appropriate. Mr. Otori. He smiled. You startled me. You're heading home awfully late. Yeah, my meeting ran a bit late. And besides, I was just watching you and Kaido, and since you decided not to have sex, I'm gonna go home and have to whack off to nothing. Thanks for nothing, Jesus Christ. See, he's with me. But so are you. It's practically morning. I know. Could you give me a raise? Have you been working this whole time? Well, yes. I just finished a bit ago. I had just gotten so busy, and before I knew it... He gave me a beautiful smile and patted me on the shoulders. Mr. Otori? Your collar was twisted. Looks like you've really been working hard. You must be exhausted. Well, maybe a little. It's true I had been working late, but I felt guilty about what happened with Mr. Kaido. I wasn't able to make eye contact with him, and I dropped my gaze to the ground. I was really hoping Kaido was going to come out and just drag her to a hotel and fuck her. That's what I was just really hoping for. It's late. I'll take you home in the company car. It's okay. I'm fine. I'll just flag down a taxi. And don't be so shy. My car's parked right over there. You should worry. You should, because he's gonna, yeah. You should just be a good girl and accept your boss's favors. Thank you? So coming to his words, I let him take me home. Okay, that's where we'll stop. So, still long before anyone was supposed to be in the office, you're coming into work. Jesus Christ. Anyway, so I'm going to wrap this part up here. I can't believe she cock-blocked us. I was so excited for this. I was like, yeah, and we got nothing. God damn you, bitch. How dare you? How dare you keep your legs closed for this one man that I want you to do with this? Because you know in Mahito's route, he's going to be douchey, and she's going to be like, oh, I love him, and have sex with him like 2 days in, and you're going to be like, shh, what the fuck, bitch? But the one I wanted to beg, she's like, no. God. She really is a 12 level. Anyway, I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.